Hello everyone. I wanted to show you something, two things that I use that I'm going to use actually right now, and I thought, why don't I show you before I put my makeup and do all my things that I got. So one's a bigger one, one's a smaller one, to be honest. Oh, they're called Flawless, and they're by, oh my goodness, Finishing Touch. I'll link it down below. So one of them is for your eyebrows, and one of them is for your facial hair and mustache. They just take one. This one I think is just a AAA, and this is a AA battery. So I mean, I have light hair features. I don't know if this will work for dark, but I will tell you, for a long time I was skeptical about shaving my mustache because excuse me, as I'm going into perimenopause, I was starting to get extra hairs. Not extra hairs, but like just more noticeable. And my hair is very like blonde and fine, and same with my eyebrow hairs. Like I don't really do anything with them. This is natural. I haven't dyed or put anything on them today. But I wanted to show you how I kind of maintain them. If you're somebody who's just kind of low maintenance in this area and you don't really want to go to an eyebrow tech, or, you know, facial hair and stuff, and you want to just kind of take care of things simply yourself, when you get to my age, you kind of aren't as picky. I want to be honest. So this one I love because it's got the little end on it. Where do I, oh, there we go. Yeah, so see how it has that end? And that's where it's gonna, you know, where you put against your eye. So I'm just gonna show you. You turn it on, and I just go along the edges, and it gets rid of like all the, you might be able to hear, you could do here too. When you hear that kind of, not the buzzing, but when you hear that, that's hair. And then there's a few there. And it just keeps it nice and smooth for me, and my makeup sticks better. It's just simple. So simple. So that. And then this one is a flatter. Okay, so this is for like your whole face. And then I'll show you, like, after you just take this cap off and then you empty it. Is there anything in there right now? No. Yeah, so I'm gonna do here because I do have, I wonder if I can turn it around. Like, I don't know if you can, let me see. Oops. Can you see how there's like, I can't tell if you can see, but there's like a little bit of, I'm not gonna do my peach fuzz right here. That doesn't bother me as much. I don't care, but like, just right here, I'm starting to get the old age wrinkle there. Okay, hopefully you can see me. Oh wait, what's happening here? There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it on, and this is what I do. And literally that's it. Now I'll turn it around. Now I don't know how much you could see in here when I look back after. I can't see because I'm so close right now. It's blurry to me. I don't have my glasses on, but can you see how the peach fuzz is kind of gone? Yeah, so I just have 2 clients today. I should turn on my infrared. Then I'll get too hot in this. And very simple, easy day. So I'm excited for that. It's kind of rainy and cold out anyway, so I'm just gonna wake my face up. It's a little bit sleepy. I just put a toner on, and I'm still using my Lancome stuff that I got from my calendar. I have tons. There's so much stuff that I've got over the holidays. So this is the eye cream. I love Lancome. So literally I just use like that much. It should last you a long time. The skin around the eye is super sensitive, so I try not to like pull it. Yeah, you just need like a tiny amount, even that's too much. Like just a tiny amount. Do my nails again there. They get trashed from work. Okay, I did the toner already. I didn't do the serum today because my skin feels good. I don't need to do the serum today. I just go by feeling. Like if I feel like I need it, then I do, and if I don't, then I don't. I don't care. Gently rub it in. I have dry skin. I'm a dry skin girl. So for me, it's super important to keep my skin hydrated. It's red right now though. I just touched it. Look how red it goes. But that tells me that all the blood is gone to my face right now. Right? Which is good. This is a scar from when I had a seizure right there when I was a kid. I like using this e.l.f. sugar scrub. Hydrate my lips. And it exfoliates them. Whoa. I have to get a new tastes sweet. It's like very creamy, caramely. It's good. So yeah, so I'm just gonna put on some of the main things I use for makeup is I use NYX eyebrow brush, and it's the actual, like, I didn't plan on doing a makeup thing, but maybe I will. The brush. And then I use Better Than Sex Too Faced, and it's the brown, which I love because I have blue eyes, so brown's really nice. Do you know which one I do want to get though? Is the Clinique. I have the honeysuckle lip stuff. I don't have the mascara. I want to go get that actually today. So I use that. I also use Essex for my eyebrows. So once I'm done with the mascara brush for my eyebrows, then I go in with this and touch it up. And then I don't do any red or any green, even though I have it, but I will put a little bit of this on. And the number I use is 115. And this does really nice coverage. And if I feel like it, I may do a little bit of blush just to kind of, like, give me a little bit. That's it for a day. Like, that's what my typical day will be. And I do want to get a new blush because mine is kind of old. So I want to go to one of the Shoppers that I go to is kind of like one of those boutique ones, fancy ones. I'm hot. I'm getting hot in this. One of those fancy boutique ones. And it has, there's a lipstick there I want to get too. So maybe we should do a little shoppy there. And then we can get the Clinique. I should write this in my phone. The Clinique. See, I already forgot. What did I just say? Oh my God. Perimenopause brain. Ah. Oh, the lipstick. And the Clinique. Yeah, so we'll go do that maybe. There's something else too. I don't know. If you know what it is, put it in the comments. I can't remember. It'll come to me. That's why I have to write stuff down right away. I actually have, it's a piece, it's this here, and it says give it to God. So sometimes I will put like other stuff in here, like here I just put I love you so much. So I leave this in here, and then so I'll take that one off. Actually, I am the Lord who heals you. So this is my bathroom. It's the cutest little pen and thing. And when I think of things, I just write it down. So let's put Clinique. Mascara. Oh my god, my brain is not working well today. And then, lip stick that I wanted to look at. And then I can't think of the other thing right now, but I will. So I'll leave this pen out so that when I do, I'll get it in a minute. I can just write it down. So that's that. And then I just have an easy day. So this will probably combine in with other stuff unless I decide to cook something interesting tonight that I think I just uploaded or downloaded a video from just before New Year's. So I'm going to put that out, and then this one will obviously be, there's one more after there's one more before this, and then, yeah. So let's get ready for the day, and I will see you soon. Got ready, did my hair, had a shower, and then I'm deciding, do I want to go out there? Do I want to go out into that? And I want to show you what lighting means. So I'm in the lighting facing my apartment. So it's not the direct light, it's the light coming from behind me and a little bit from inside my apartment. But there she is, that special girl of mine. If I turn around, watch what the lighting does to my face. Now you can see me. So lighting does matter. You can look older than you actually are looking in certain lighting, certain angles. Look at how young I look right here. It's so funny. Anyway, my whole point is that, do I want to go out in that rain? I'm like cozy at home. It's comfy in here. It's all lit up. It looks super cute and cozy. I'm like, do I want to step outside and go shopping? I don't know. Make my bed. I just put my tea in the microwave. I'm watching a movie on France, which is quite interesting because if you look at that building, those buildings, like, that's crazy. Oh, I have to write down here. I need, what are they called? Velcro. I need Velcro. See, now here's another lighting that makes my eyes, if I went here, my eyes would glow. My face would look nice and shiny. Not hot enough. It was in 1 minute. But then if I went this way, then the lighting changes again. Do you see? So the one thing with starting a YouTube channel is if you're always trying to be perfect and then getting all the angles, have fun with that. I'm okay with sometimes looking not so good and sometimes looking gorgeous. Doesn't matter, there's all kinds of angles. Just do the channel. I started my channel 8 years ago in my head, and I never posted because I didn't think my place was good enough. I didn't think where I lived was good enough. I didn't think that I was good enough. I didn't think that the way I looked was good enough. It was just never good enough, you know? I'm good enough. I am enough. just the way I am, just like this, with all my house coat, putting on a few pounds. I'm good. I know who I am as a person. I'm a good person. I'm a nice person, but I'm not, you know, I don't intentionally go out to hurt people and be mean. I want everyone to succeed and just be happy and have the things they have in their want in their life and be like me and have comfort and stability and all the things, you know. This might not make it to the channel, but you never know. If not, if something happens to me, my daughter will find it in the phone. And it will be a message for her maybe. And that's the other thing with starting a YouTube is I wish I would have done it when I first moved here 10 years ago like I wanted to, but I didn't because just everything got in the way all the time. And I think how silly. I could have looked back at who I was and what I looked like and how I am and where I came from and what it, you know, all the things. So I've done so much since I've moved here, and I've also missed out on so much by not recording it and stuff. So just as far as like looking back, not missing out on life or anything. I mean, my life's been great here. I mean, I've lived the first 5 years I lived by the mountains. The last 5 years I've lived beside the ocean. I mean, it can't get any better than that. Let's be honest. You saw it's just raining. It's about 6 above, and next weekend it's supposed to be all nice and sunny. And so it goes from like 6 to 10 above, which where I come from, it's like freezing, minus 15, snow. I'd take this any day. Anyways, I'm just totally rambling on now. And I'll decide whether or not we're gonna go shopping and get the things I want to get, or we might just keep it close to home. I'm thinking if I can find a Shoppers boutique, which I know there's one down the way, I might just keep it close to home. But I know the one down at Park Royal, their Shoppers is phenomenal. And it has things there that it doesn't have in any other Shoppers. That lipstick that I want, it's quite pricey, but I loved how it had the leopard casing and stuff. I don't know. You know, decisions. I gotta decide here. I'm gonna look at my list again and see if I can conquer what I want to do in the area, because I kind of want to stay in this area, you know. Okay, here's my outfit. I just want to be cozy, so it's this gray chocolate brown jogging suit. I love it. It's so cute. Arizona, I don't even remember what store I got it from in the mall, but I think it was like an off season. And then I just have a, you know, leopard scarf, and then this is a Zara knit, and it's like this big, cozy, humongous, heated, oversized. It's real wool, so I have to put my sleeves over because it's itchy. I can't stand the feeling of it, but because I have a big sweater and stuff, I don't feel it. It just keeps me cozy warm. I have my Uggs on, and they're like above the ground. They're the ones with the heels, so that because it's raining, my feet will stay, you know, nice and off the ground, so my pants don't get wet. See? The stars and the moons from the thrift store the other day. So yeah, this is how I'm gonna go out today, and we'll go to Shoppers. I didn't make my bed, as you can see, but I don't want to. I'll do it later. Let's go do some shopping. Okay, so we're in Shoppers. The one down the street from me is a boutique, but it's not as big, so I'm gonna see if what I want is here. So they do have quite a bit of stuff, but do they have what I want? These are all the perfumes. Oh, the Clinique. Here we go. That's what I want.
Yeah, hard to get in. Yeah. Oh.
Is it this? Oh, it is this. Okay. Okay, so I went into Shoppers and I'll show you what I got later. I'm just gonna run into the secondhand store. It's a luxury secondhand store that I sell stuff at, and I just want to see what's there. And I have a credit right now of like $250, so I kind of just want to see what I can get maybe. The lady was good. I should have recorded it. She gave me a really nice blush and some nice cover up with 40 SPF, and it's like, I really like it. I got some Kylie perfume and the Clinique mascara. So successful day so far. Now I'm parked outside in the rain and I'm gonna pay for my parking, and then I'm gonna go in here and see how much I can record. I didn't record in there. We were just so busy chatting and doing all the things. I didn't even pull my phone out. So you didn't get that. You got the first little part of me going in, and that was about it. All right, hi everyone. The music in this place was so loud. I really wish they just let us record and play. It's just a whole aesthetic to be able to talk behind the scenes and then, you know, have the music playing and then hear what I'm saying, which was basically, I'm looking at, oh, see that, because I start yawning. Oh my God. I'm basically just like showing you some of the stuff and looking at the purses. So this is like a higher end consignment shop. It's not like your typical thrift store. Everything in here is like a brand name or higher end. And so if you're into getting higher end brand name stuffs, like, of course it ranges from everything to Chanel, Louis Vuitton, also to that Coach, which yes, I did buy that purse, to Zara and Aritzia, like higher end brand names, that you will find it here for a little bit less expensive, which is kind of nice, because if you're trying to manifest a life and want to create a higher level life, I don't even know how to say it, but a life of luxury, this would be a great start. Find a really high-end consignment shop in your area, frequent it often, manifest like this is a normal thing for you and a place to shop. Now, lots of people think that it's consumerism and blah blah, but we live as humans in a 3D world, which is very materialistic. So there's two parts to me. I don't mind. I'm flexible. I don't mind shopping at a thrift store that is like your downtown grungy thrift store to the high-end thrift store. I'm not picky. I'll shop at the Dollar Tree and then I'll go shop at Chanel. Like, it doesn't matter to me. It's just what I want at the time, what I feel like. And so I can stay in hotels that are $6,000 a night or $6 a night. Like, it doesn't matter to me. It just depends what I want, how I feel at the time. So, but I do like looking at higher end stuff. If you're into looking maybe for more quality clothing, I know a lot of people are starting to get out of the synthetics and nylons and that kind of stuff, which a lot of those middle brand call it fast fashion shopping, where, you know, Zara and Aritzia, you can find some wool and stuff, but a lot of it is plastic, polyesters and synthetic. Oh my God. Nylons and synthetics. So yeah, if you can, you know, just whatever journey you're on. I like fast fashion, and I also love clothes that are cotton and linen. I have a ton of that stuff. Okay, Mooncake, come on. After she goes to the bathroom, she announces it to me. So, and come on, I see you. She has to announce it, and then if I don't do that, she'll just keep meowing. Okay. Yeah, like the shoes here too. Like if you're looking for a nicer pair of shoes, most of the shoes here are pretty pristine. They don't take anything that has any kind of marks or anything. So secondhand shoes are, you know, pretty good quality. You'll see here this section that I'm in right now, it's a little bit more higher end. Like, there's my plate I'm pointing out. I gave that to them to sell, Cartier. I think they're selling it for $349. And then there's another Cartier thing, and it's a notepad. But yeah, so there's high-end purses here, Louis Vuitton luggage. There's no price tag on there, but it's pretty, this stuff here is pretty pricey. And then the stuff that's in the case is obviously really pricey. So yeah, I don't know. It's just a vibe. You know, it's just a vibe. And you just kind of shop around. So let me know in the comments below. Do you shop at your high-end thrift stores? What are they called? Where do you live? You can find, and the other thing I love about it is you can find any season. Mind you, usually in regular thrift stores, because they put everything out, but in these thrift stores, I choked on my tea earlier, so now it's starting to come up. This thrift store here that I'm into right now, they design by seasons, so you won't find summer stuff in here right now, which is kind of annoying because sometimes I have summer stuff to sell and they're like, no, wait till summer. I'm like, oh, I don't want to hold it. But yeah, so it just depends. I haven't brought some stuff in there in a while, a couple weeks. I'm gonna have to dig up some stuff and bring it in there, otherwise they let your count go, which I don't want that. Yeah, so I'm gonna play some music and you can just kind of, you know, watch along. I don't know how much is left here. It might be almost done, but I tried this belt on, like I was looking at it and it was way too small. I was like, dang it. I want a big thick belt like that, leather, so that when I'm wearing like my cardigans out, my cardigan sweaters that are thicker, to kind of keep it closed, especially if I'm somewhere that I'm going to be out for a while. I want it sometimes to like be closed. So I'm just kind of looking at it and thinking, can I fit this? I think it was only like $30 or something, or 50, I can't see. But yeah, so that's what I think I took it off there and tried it on. Yeah, see? I think the video is gonna end here anyways. Oh, like, girl, why you just keep looking at that? Maybe I'm like looking to see if it's good quality. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Yeah, I tried it on, it was too small. I think this is almost gonna be done anyways, but I'm just showing you some of the higher end shoes. Some of the prices on these are pretty crazy, but if you're going to an event or you want a high-end shoe, then why not, right? And like I said, they're all in pretty good shape, so it doesn't matter. Find some weird pants. They have lots of brand names in sections, so that makes it nice to kind of find too. These pants just stood out because I was like, what the heck? What kind of pants are these? Cute purses. I'm obsessed with purses right now, especially Coach. I don't know why, I just love them so much. Jeans, dresses. They have so many nice gowns and dresses if you're going to an event. That's the thing, like if you're going to an event and you go to a lot of events or your work or whatever, why not spend half the money and have more of the wardrobe? Then you can, you know, if you only wear it once or twice, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I might, I think the door's right there, and I might be on my way walking out. I always go, you know, when you go in a store, you have like your route that you do. This is my way out. I stopped at this sweater you'll see right here. It's 2 times extra large, but it's leopard, of course. And I'm like, oh, I kind of like this. It's like really oversized. I'm like, do I want this? I can wear it with tights. It would be so fun to wear and so big and long, and it's leopard. I'm like, do I? And then I'm like, cover up, trying to pretend like I don't like it. And then I go back. It's so funny. I didn't buy it because I was like, girl, get out of the store right now. Just stop while you're ahead. So funny. Sometimes, we're like, oh, do I need this? You're probably going to see me in the car here in a few minutes as I'm leaving. This is Eileen Fisher. She's got really nice stuff. I brought in a lot of stuff on her brand name and sold a lot. Hello, I'm back in my car. It's rainy and I was gonna do more shopping, but it's too rainy. It's just too rainy to be out there shopping right now. So I thought, why don't I do a quick little haul with you of some of the stuff that I got. So we just came from the consignment shop that I sell clothes at, and I had a $200 credit, which normally last time I had $780, but I took the check. I didn't buy anything. And then this time when I went in, I thought if I see something I will, if I don't, then I just gonna get the check. So I had like $270 credit or something. So I have another $70 because I bought myself, drum roll please, brrr, a new Coach purse. So she took the tag off, but I think it was like $169 or something. And it's real leather. And I wanted a nice black Coach purse. This is like an everyday kind of one, which I like with the strap. So I love that for me. And this is the one I have now, which is big and I love it. It fits all my stuff, but I want one, you know, sometimes just a nice black, maybe coming into the spring kind of, and it's light. And then let me show you what I bought in Shoppers. I was with the lady and I didn't record as much as I wanted to. We got chatting and she was showing me stuff and I just didn't record, but I got like a few seconds of walking in, and then when I left I didn't record anymore, so I only got like a few seconds, which would have been nice because she like did some makeup with me and she showed me blushes and cover-ups and creams, and we did lots of chatting, so that was really good. You know, Shoppers Drug Mart girls are underrated because every time I go in there, most of them are super knowledgeable and I just love going there. I went to Sephora to see about getting green makeup, which in my generation, that's what we used to use to cover up red. And the young girl totally talked me out of everything because she said they don't have green anymore. They don't use that. Now makeup has already got that built in, all this stuff. And instead of showing me around, because I guess it's such a mass store and they're not really on commission or they don't get it, whatever, she that left me and I just walked out, and I would have spent hundreds like I did with this girl. I spent hundreds with her. So sorry Sephora, but Shoppers Drug Mart girls are where it's at. I'm telling you, if you need help with your makeup, go in there and talk to them. Anyway, she convinced me. We were talking about perfumes too, and she said, did you try the new, because I asked her about what she thinks of the Kylie collection. She loves the lip stuff, and I've never had any of the Kylie cosmetic stuff. And she said, but her perfume, have you smelled it? And I said, no. And she goes, are you a sweet girl? And I go, yeah, actually I am. This one, it's very sweet. I love it. It's kind of vanilla-y. So the Kylie Cosmetic Jenner perfume, love it. So I just got the travel size because I have so many perfumes. You guys saw I have so many, and I don't mind to travel because it's not like I'm wearing the same one over and over again. So I don't mind having little bits, a bunch of little bits of them everywhere. So I got that. And then this here, the I didn't realize at Christmas time they had the kits with the mascara and the lip, and I would have bought it, but I didn't know. And she goes, oh, that was only Christmas. I was like, are you kidding me? Anyways, I liked the idea of the lip with the mascara. They're all out, so I just grabbed the High Impact mascara, but it is the Black Honey, so it's kind of like a burgundy. It's so nice, brown burgundy, so nice. I can't wait to wear it, so I wanted to try that, so I got that. And then she talked me into, well, didn't talk me, nobody can talk me into anything, I just get what I want, but we were talking about skin cover up and stuff, and so she showed me this, and she said, I like not a full coverage, I like just a little bit, you know, like I don't want to be fully covered. I like a little bit of a CC cream, which this is. So she showed me it. This is the Nude Glow. It's called It, and I guess she was telling me that it was an anchor online, like an anchor on news channel, had designed this because, you know, you're on news all the time and your makeup has to be kind of flawless. So this is color correcting cream, medium coverage skin tint. I wanted medium, I didn't want full. brightening glow serum, which I love when she put it on. I love that. And it's kind of like silky. Like we tried the full coverage. Oh, I don't like that. It's like mud. And then the broad spectrum SPF 40. I'll link it down below. I'll link everything down below. Love this. So that I got. When you start to age and get older, your pores are different, your skin is different, and less is more. You know, less is really more. So that. And then what I went in for was the lipsticks. And I did see, so the Shoppers I went to before, which I still want to go to, the Park Royal one, it has like Dior and Chanel, and like you can get their, I just like the way they looked. And there's a lipstick that they don't have here that I want to get with like a leopard casing and stuff. Anyway, so I just got the Clinique Chubby Stick. I really like it. It's kind of, it's a peony. It's the plump peony. It's burgundy. I don't know. I liked it, and it's easy, and I think this is a really nice color, and it doesn't really smell though. So that's nice. I like that. So I bought that. And then she just gave me like a bunch of these samples, and then this one from the It Confidence Cream and a Barrier Boost. So that's for the barrier. And is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's my little shopping haul that I bought. And I used, so that came to like 160, but I had 100,000 points, so I used that towards it. It was $100. So it was basically free. Girl math, you know what, if you know, that's girl math. And so I got it for free. I got everything for free. It cost me $14. And it was 169. So there's that. But now, what can we do? Just go home? I don't know. It's on, like, what time is it? Oh. Start my car to put my foot on my brake. It's 3:26 already. I guess so.
Continuous recording will now start.
Like, what am I gonna have for dinner? I have to make one of my clients some food. What am I gonna make myself for dinner? Oh, somebody's getting delivered HelloFresh. I was gonna grab Starbucks right there, but I didn't. Yeah. I don't know. I feel good about today and getting that at least, but my daughter, I said to her she wanted to come with me this week, but she's got to do some kind of studying and stuff. So she said next weekend, and it will be nice next weekend, so that will be nice. So she's going to come with me, and then we'll go hang out and do some stuff. But yeah, I guess that's it. I guess we just go home, be cozy with Mooncake. She hates when I'm away. So we'll just go home and, I don't know, tinker around. I'm sorry I didn't really record much in Shoppers. Next time I'll ask her, because it's kind of interesting, the process and like what we talk about. So, all right, I'll see you in a bit.